Hey, I'm Pat Porter. I'm the broker for RecLand Realty. Thanks for watching this video about how to be a land agent for our company. I'm going to talk to you about the who, the where, and the how. Who can be a land agent for RecLand Realty? We've got farmers, ranchers, foresters, landowners, business people, people who have full-time jobs and are doing this part-time. We have people who are doing RecLand full-time and make their living at it. So it's a broad spectrum of people that work for us. They have a variety of different backgrounds, education, knowledge bases, skills. Being an agent for RecLand is not so much about the skills you bring to the table, even though those are important and those are useful. It's more about the kind of person you are. I've told people a number of times that 80% of being an agent for RecLand is stuff that I can teach you or things that you can learn, skills and knowledge that you can acquire. The other 20% you've got to bring to the table yourself. That's the ability to be able to deal with people, it's to be honest, and it's to do the right thing over and over again. You just can't teach that. Now let's talk about the where. Where can you be an agent for our company? We're licensed right now in 6 states, and they may pop up here on the screen, and we're actually working on a 7th state, Tennessee. But right now, we're looking for agents everywhere. We're licensed, and maybe even in states where we're currently not licensed. Here's what I mean. We got our start in Iowa and Missouri simply because people reached out to me. They were interested in RecLand, and one thing led to another. I got my company established in those states, and now we've got agents there. So we're always looking to grow into new areas where I have good people that I can hang our business on and get things started with them. I need boots on the ground in some of these distant places because I can't go sell 40 acres in Kansas. I'm not going to do it. But if you're already there, I can get our company started around good people to grow into new areas. The states that we're already licensed in, we're always looking for good people to fill in spots here or there in certain regions. Where? It really just depends on where you are, who you are, and what we can come to understand and agree to about growing our business. How to be an agent for RecLand. First and foremost, you have to have a real estate license in the state you're living in, or be willing and able to get one. You don't have to have a license before you reach out to me and start a conversation, but before you can come to work at RecLand as a licensed real estate agent, you've got to have that license in your state. You go about that simply by going to the Real Estate Commission in the state that you're in, looking at their requirements for licensee, and just going through that process. It's going to require an application, a small application fee. It's going to require you're taking the state's coursework and then taking the state and national real estate test. Now, state and national tests are 2 separate tests, but they're administered at the same time, so it's kind of like one test. Once you're in place as a licensed real estate agent, then I can work with you and we can make a plan to let the world know that you're out there and to try to get your business up and going. I don't require people to be full-time at RecLand. Like I say, I've got agents that'll do 1 or 2 deals a year, and then I've got guys over here that are making a good full-time living. And then I've got people everywhere in between. We've got over 30 agents, and they're all along this spectrum. Wherever you would fit in that, I'm wide open to it. We just have to understand it, make a plan, and figure out the best way to go about doing it. At the end of the day, we're a humble little company. We're growing. We try to do a good job, and I'm always looking for people who've got a heart for real estate, who are straight up honest with folks, know how to handle people, know how to do the right thing day in and day out. And if you're that kind of person, you come on, let's have a conversation, and we'll see what we can get done.